Hey guys, it's the Digital Pumpkin Cat, and today we will be looking at Lowe's 2024 Halloween manager meeting photos. We did get some footage from Brandon Tyler Productions. I'm sure you know them. I'm sure you're subscribed. I don't know if it's their footage and it belongs to them. I just saw it as a post on their channel, and I watched it. But I'm not going to show you the particular footage in this video. You can go check it out for yourselves, but I am going to tell you and show you what they showed in that footage video. And I don't know what other way to start this video off without a big apology. Sorry I haven't been uploading. Sorry that my actually first Lowe's video was yesterday. That kind of sucked. Sorry that this video is coming out so late. I thought I would just do this really quickly so it's out there now, but yeah, my storage has been acting up lately and I just couldn't do anything. Takes me almost an hour to edit this stuff, and then to transport it just didn't work. So again, big sorry, and I hope you understand. We all have these storage problems, and I just hope it doesn't happen again. Let's start off with the siren. In this corner, we have these three guys here. Here we have the siren. She looks great, very menacing, and she is very detailed, as we can see there. Now, this guy, everyone's saying he looks pretty bad, but I don't know why everyone's saying that. First of all, the only photo we had of this guy was in a silhouette version, if you will. It was basically a silhouette because of that light on his chest that's blue shining up the whole prop. Like the face, body, everything. It just turns blue when you activate him, which I think is really cool. Yeah, and it's obviously like a human skin tone. That's good. Not like that pitch black, or maybe just pitch white like a clown, or maybe just like blue or something, or green like a zombie. It's actually trying to be realistic for once, and I really do like that. Clothing's very detailed, mossy wheel and all that stuff. I really do love it. Not much to say about Scuba Diver. He looks pretty good. I think we have a few photos of him that we can take a look at that are much better and higher quality. But he looks very hunched over and creepy, and gotta love the Scuba Diver. So next we have these two Haunted Mansion little setups here. And we have the headless beheaded maiden, I should say, to take a look at, with a bunch of Haunted Mansion. And let's just start over here on the Haunted Mansion merch. We've got the Master Gracie tombstone, which, fun fact, Master Gracie is not the owner of the Haunted Mansion. And we've got some little tombstone down there, and believe it or not, $130. Literally the whole Haunted Mansion pillar. Definitely going to be a no-brainer pickup from me, and it's awesome that I'm doing my Haunted Mansion theme this year, because I did not know Lowe's would drop everything Haunted Mansion on their website. This thing is amazing, a whole 6-foot Haunted Mansion pillar. You've even got the sign. I really do love that pillar. Now, the maiden herself, she looks, I'm honestly maybe a bigger fan of this prop than I should be. I know there's a lot of haters for her, but I'm a pretty big fan of her. She looks really creepy. Face looks really good. Clothing is very detailed. And I mean, it could have been good if she had side to side, or she raises the head up and down. Kind of something like Evelyn Leach from Spirit Halloween. But I think she still works as a static. Though my complaint, her eyes, her necklace, I think that's what it is, and her split neck is all lighting up. And they're 3 different colors. I don't think that works in her favor all that much. I mean, you do have the choice there, I guess you can see, but, yeah, you can always, unplug the lights. So, I mean, again, you do have the choice if you want to, but I think it would be better if they ditched those two lights and just had the eyes light up, or just ditched those two lights and had the split neck light up red. That would be better, I think. But she's still really great looking and a very low budget prop. And yeah, possible pickup for me since, again, my whole Haunted Mansion theme. Now another Haunted Mansion setup. Ooh, notifications. We have a Haunted Mansion tombstone here. 1 out of 2 of them. I'll show you the other one later. And I think those are bags, pathway markers, something like that, of the hitchhiking ghosts. Those are pretty cool. Love the Haunted Mansion stuff this year. And we've got the elephant in the room, or I should say the Night at the Opera. The joke from the Haunted Mansion, the Headless Knight. Now, like I've said in my other video, this guy would have been very, very, very nice if he came out after the Hatbox Ghost, the Hitchhiking Ghost, the Constance Hatchaway, the bride, of course. But I mean, he's still a pretty iconic character from the ride. Just not much people might notice him as the ride, but that's still fine because who doesn't want a Headless Knight in their yard for Halloween? And we have no night props whatsoever in the industry, and he works as a standalone prop even if he wasn't from the Haunted Mansion. And for $300, it's literally Disney licensed. So I mean, it's great. It's on my wish list, and I'm definitely going to pick this thing up right when it drops. He's really great. Can't wait to see a demo video. Now, this is an interesting photo. First of all, the Kraken is huge. I think they said like 4 foot something, but that is just massive compared to an average prop. And then, of course, the Sea Hag. She looks better in person. I mean, the face really needs improvement, but we have an unknown prop, which we can take a look here. It looks like some pirate guy. I can't tell if that's like a hood or a pirate hat. It's like some zombie guy with tentacles in his mouth and barnacled hook. I really do like him. And then we've got the Reaper band. We've literally got Lowe's getting the 10-foot skeleton from Sunstar. They're going to have to sign so much paperwork for this thing falling on people's heads. It's going to be crazy. We've got the Gargoyle, and of course a bunch of things we'll take a look at later. Handstand Clown, he looks great. In the video, his head went 360, and he started kicking, just like he said. Those bowling pins have, like, no height on them, so the whole 8 feet is basically coming from those massive legs, which are also bent, so he is crazy tall. And now, I do think this is a better alternative for this guy. They, of course, changed the prototype up last minute to get a much monstrous-looking prop instead of, like, a human-looking prop, which I think works in its favor the best here, since it's, like, 12 feet tall. And it's basically, like I said, it's more monstrous, right? It's more like a death figure rather than a gravedigger. And him being 12 feet tall, I think that helps that factor. And I like this released model better than the prototype, in my opinion. We've got Joseph Crackstone. We've got 12-foot mummy returning. It's great. We've got Pop-Up Pumpkin. I wanted to say something about this guy. He looks like he has a skull under his pumpkin. So he'll basically, I think, be revealing that like Little Jack Carver instead of just popping it up. So that would be cool, and can't wait to see that. We've got blow molds, a really good alternative for haunters with a low budget. Gotta love the blow molds every year. The whole Reaper band in action. You can see those two guys returning. Don't know why they had to set up the old model instead of the one with the green guitar. But hey, you have two options. And then we have this crazy looking guy, the emo skeletons. They all look really great. Sunstar's 10-foot skeleton looks horrible, nothing to say there. Gargoyle looks really good. A lot of hate for him, but I really do like him. Now, a minute to talk about the theming. Here is a great picture to start talking about the theming. And it's literally a freaking castle. Lowe's has got theming. Home Depot better hurry up and catch up, because a literal castle in Lowe's for Halloween. That is going to be epic. Now, of course, as you probably guessed, this probably isn't going to be in every Lowe's location in the world, but hopefully like a piece of it, maybe like a tower or a bridge or just that archway would do for me. But it's just really great that we're seeing this at the manager meeting. And again, just like Home Depot, we had that like Swamp Shack sort of thing last year, and that never made it to stores. Same thing with Lowe's. We had like a cemetery thingy, or like we had grass and tombstones that never made it. And I think there was like a fence at one point. I don't know. Point is, we have a lot of ISCs and manager meeting photos and all that stuff that just never make it. But I know this won't make it to every location in the world. I'm just really hoping that we are going to get one part of it. That would still be really awesome. And I can't wait to see that one part, hopefully in stores. But as of now, this is incredible theming for the manager meeting, and I think they did better than Spirit here. It's literally like a bigger version of Spirit Hollow Cemetery. And just some one minor detail, we've got the Haunted Mansion tombstone, the Raven, of course, next to that 3-foot guy. And of course, as you can probably see, we've got more Sunstar props making their way into stores. Maybe, hopefully they're online only, but we've got the Switch, and of course it's from Sunstar. It looks terrible, but this is a good budget prop to have in stores, and this might be like the budget prop of this year. Like we had the Clown last year. Not last year, we had the Clown 2022. That was like their budget prop, if you will. And then I think we had like the Toy Box or something last year. And then we had something else, but I can't remember. But like we have low budget versions of a prop, just like we saw in the Siren and Swamp Witch. They're kind of the Swamp Witch is kind of a low budget version of the Siren, which I think is a pretty good concept to have these low budget versions of their props. And this thing is probably going to be like $50 at most. I can't see it be any more expensive, which is good. It's good to have those budget props, and even though they fall apart in like a year or two, it's still a good alternative for young haunters like I once was. And we've got these guys all in action. The scuba diver looks great. Here's another image of the pumpkin. We've got 3-foot Reaper and the little tombstone guy. He looks good. And maybe a guess for his animation is his like mouth is gonna move in a way, or maybe in a jump scare matter, showing the tentacles. Wednesday, and he just looks terrible. Wednesday looks terrible, literally a mannequin. And then he actually looks really good, along with a lot of Wednesday merchandise, inflatables, the Headless Maiden, and we are done. That was kind of a short video, but I was just here to talk about all the new manager meeting photos and animation that these guys are going to have. Too bad we didn't get as much footage as we did last year from the manager meeting, but it was still great to take a look at these photos, and I can't wait for the whole lineup to leak and make demo videos, and I can't wait for Halloween 2024. So thanks for watching, guys, and as always, Digital Pumpkin Cat, like and subscribe.